Boy playing his friend, I am a wizard. Eat my magic, you monster. Girl, I'm a monster, I eat wizard. Boy while playing actually hit her, hey, hup. Girl angrily, ouch, how can you hit for real? Boy with crossed hands, monsters are supposed to lose to wizards. Girl arguing, in that case, I want to be a wizard too. Boy, no. Girl, that's not fair. An old man watching kids from afar, you sure are energetic in the morning, little ones. Boy, Grandparibus, what do I need to do to become a wizard? Grandparibus, you can't become one just because you want. Wizards are the apex of humanity, ones who rule over humans from the highest hierarchies. They're nobles and knights who inherited the ability to use mysterious powers from our ancestors, so unfortunately, you too can't become wizards. Man behind grandpa trying to support kids, elder, how could you say something like that to children? Well, that's THT.ISIT true. Grandpa turned his head to look at man, what is? Man, I heard a monster appeared. Grandpa, it's true. Man, they say ROP came across it at the entrance last night, they said its whole body was covered in a pitch-black shadow, and it was a leopard as big as a house. But don't worry, the village chief went to the city to request for a wizard, he'll definitely bring a wizard back, and the monster will be subjugated. Man, that's a relief, you heard that, right? For the time being, you cannot go into the forest. Grandpa, you should be careful as well, without a wizard, killing a monster is close to impossible. Man, do all the villagers know? Grandpa, of course. Man, then what about him? Grandpa, who? Man, the shepherd on Hisaril Hill, the shepherd Turin. Turin thinking while laying in the field grazing his sheeps, this is so boring, the same scenery, the same day, over and over, at this rate, I'm going to forget how to talk. Grandpa, pathetic brat, the sun hasn't even started to set, and you're already slacking off. Turin, you're blocking the sunlight. Move. Grandpa, you have no manners. Are you still holding on to that incident from back then? Turin remembering, that incident. You mean when my mother died and you tried to quietly turn the sheep into shared property, comma. Yeah, if that's what you mean, then yes, I'm not generous enough to share my mother's inheritance, you know, we're not close enough to be asking how we're doing, so if you came here say what you want and get lost. Grandpa shouted out of anger. You little brat. Turin looked at Grandpa with threatening eyes and stood up. What? Grandpa. A monster has appeared. Turin, a monster. Grandpa, they say it's a leopard as big as houses. ROP found it. I'm on my way back after telling the villagers. Turin while petting his sheep. That's a serious problem. Grandpa, you're not scared, even though you're the most likely target around here. I don't know what kind of guts you've got. Anyway, the village chief went to the city to request a wizard, so be careful. I came because I was worried about you. Turin, you're not very honest. Why can't you just say you came because you were worried about the sheep, not me, comma, old man, if you're done talking get lost already, your breath stinks so bad my nose is going to rot. Grandpa left angrily. Turin thinking while petting the sheep, monsters, beasts that wield mysterious power and magic. If humans have wizards, then beasts have monsters. A wizard is coming to a backwater village because of a monster, so I finally get to see a wizard in person. But if it's a rural village chief calling them, there's a good chance they won't be anything special, even if they're a wizard. Turin leading sheeps to barn. Still, I want to see one. Turin thinking, just how strong are they? Turin smelled something. Turin, it's blood.